Yours truly, Pastor Todd here, coming to you on location outside of the Klein Memorial Auditorium. Pastor Todd, why are you at the Klein Memorial Auditorium in the middle of the day, even though it's 24 degrees outside? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll work on getting a microphone for our weekly reflection soon. So in 1961, this was a location of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's visit, one of 5, to Bridgeport. And in that, the speech he gave, he delivered a very powerful line that people would quote quite a bit. That line was, "After the battle, we must still live together." He, of course, was talking about the battle between the civil rights activists and those that would oppose it, but it really applies today. After this battle is over, after the culture war hopefully is over or subsides, then we still have to live together. So I've been in the pastor game for about 21 years, and throughout all that time, people have said, don't talk about politics from the pulpit. I will never endorse a political party or candidate, but I feel I must talk about the divide, the culture war between the right and left, because it fractures our community, it fractures our country, and our spirituality, our relationship with God through Christ, I think should engage that and address it. So the my fundamental stance really towards that is religious integrity, Christian integrity. What you believe about Christ and divinity should make sense, should integrate with your politics. So, of course, you'll hear more about that from me, religious integrity and the culture war, coming this Sunday. We're doing the ABCs of TCC. C is for culture war / care, culture care. It's a concept that I'm going to introduce that speaks to how we can engage in healing or at least bridge building. So if you're interested in that, you're excited about culture care in the midst of culture war, please come on Sunday, 10 o'clock. Tell your friends, tell anybody you think that might be interested in hearing a spiritual perspective on culture war and care. So I'm really cold. I'm going to go back to the church. So join me back at the church for this week's announcements. Much better. Warmer in here and good light. So I want you to hear some announcements and coming soons and reminders. So let's do coming soons first. Coming soon to the service. February 8th, we're going to start passing the plate again, and then we'll be doing the doxology after the plate is passed. Meaningful to a lot of folks and beautiful to all. That's February 8th. This coming Sunday, we'll be switching to announcements at the end, just to give me some more time with you guys, knowing I have to be down the street at 11, pushing those announcements to the end. So our very good friend John will be facilitating those announcements and giving our benediction. So thank you so much to John. So those are coming soons. Just want to remind you about my hours here. So I'm going to be doing the first half of Monday. This is business hours. The first half of Monday, 9 to 1. Then Wednesday I'm here all day, all business hours. And then Thursday I'll be here the last half of the day. So if you need to get a hold of me, remember maybe Wednesday would be the best day, as I'm here all day. But through the office, you can get a hold of me anytime you need. I'm your pastor. So that's a reminder, and I don't even know if I mentioned this, but I'm going to be here in the sanctuary on Sunday mornings pretty early. I'm going to start some coffee, and around about 9:30, half an hour before the service, if you need to connect with me, you want to come up and just chat, I'll be over here in the round room sipping on some coffee. So come on up and spend a little time with me. So there you have coming soons and reminders. So announcements. My favorite one, looking forward to this. The Soul Sing-Along, February 1st. You've heard all about it. I just want to keep on reminding you because it's going to be a very sweet event. So February 1st, 4 p.m., Brother Cool. So I'm going to give you a little taste of what you're going to Cool. So the suggested donation is $20 for an adult. There'll be wine and appetizers. They do need gift baskets for the raffle and some items for the silent auction. I mean, of course, we could use as many as we can to make money for our incredible music program. So if you want to give a basket, you want to give a silent auction item, just get a hold of Alana or Michelle, or Lisa's always, our wonderful office manager. Lisa is a good conduit to connect with any of those people. So put it on your calendar. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. So I think that's all I got for you. Thank you for tuning in. And of course, I'll be giving these weekly reflections every week. So stay tuned and I'll see you Sunday. By the way, I did this whole thing in 3 takes, which is a personal record for me filming anything. So it's a good day. See you Sunday.